Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I don't think you can beat Luke Shaw, Peter, when it comes to players coming good. Having suffered just about every setback imaginable, I'm delighted to see him finally fulfil his potential, especially on that attacking front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Menu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eze, looking here to chip it through. And that has been knocked clear. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel, Rice, Menu, great vision, oh, played right into his path. Saliba gets it away. Shaw plays it short, and it's Casemiro. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Might be danger here. And a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Shaw. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bruno Fernandes. Now Diallo. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that interception was most necessary. Bruno Fernandes, spread it left. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Subimendi. Rice. Now it's Eze. Looking for the run. Ødegaard. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Ødegaard.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal finding their passes. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Jesus. Steaming on goalwards. Chance for a shot! Oh, what? This time, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. White. Out to the right. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is ended up in no man's land. Eze. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. That's a good ball out wide, and he's worked it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that is a nice touch. Eze. Shot, surely! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maguire. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Ahmad. He's got away. And it's Dalot. He's picked his way through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Ahmad. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Timber cuts it out. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Rice. That's very neat. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 10.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This looks promising. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort. Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bruno Fernandes fires. Can he finish? Eze now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The message is clear. None shall pass. And he cuts out the supply. Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. Ahmad. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Casemiro. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Menu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Ødegaard. Rice. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. That's tidy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Eze, delivered with swing. And that's the keeper's ball.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
White does really well to win the ball there. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. Shaw. Menu. Played out towards the right wing. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Menu. Saliba gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bruno Fernandes! No, it's wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Driving forward. And it's Shaw. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. White. Zubimendi. Back into the middle. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Eze with 2 goals already to his name. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's neat.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Diogo Dalot. Now he's off and running. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. In with the challenge. Now it's Ødegaard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zubimendi. Gabriel Jesus. Tries a deft little ball. And that should get the job done. And he's there to retrieve it. Shaw. Picked out brilliant. It's Gabriel Jesus! Brilliant from Gabriel Jesus! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now that looks a decent ball. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Can he get it through? Shaw. And it's Casemiro. It's a pretty loose pass. Gabriel Jesus. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Zubimendi. And it's Eze. That has been cut short. Gets a good foot in there. Ødegaard. Foot in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Diogo Dalot. Now it's Ahmad. That's a promising run he's making on the right. In with the challenge. Oh, can he get onto this? Zubimendi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shaw. Menu. Shaw. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot. And here's Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! They've done it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 19,
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He shifted it to the flank. Gabriel. Rice. Ødegaard. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He engages and forces him off the ball. Diogo Dalot. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Arsenal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Shaw has it out wide and in space. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rice. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Skims one in. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two.
Number 19,
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's through here. He's in space and looking for options. Saliba wins the duel this time. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Ødegaard. Rice. Tries to pass it through. Gabriel Jesus has it in a wide position. Very nicely done. Hoisted in. Menu. Here's Shaw. Martinez. Menu. Now he's got space here. That's Eze. Rice. And that's been intercepted. Ahmad. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ødegaard. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Menu. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Spread neatly. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. And Gabriel Jesus. Rice. And it's Eze. And it's Ødegaard.
Such good technique.
Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Ødegaard.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
He has found the way through. Out to the left it goes. Shaw gets into a good position. Saliba can get it clear.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shaw looking to run onto it. And the finish! Eze shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Diogo Dalot. Played to Casemiro.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's surging through. Distributed tidily. Rice. Gabriel Jesus under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eze. Gabriel Jesus ploughing through the middle. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's lost his man here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shaw. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shaw. Maguire. Martinez. Casemiro. And it's Menu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Eze. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel Jesus. He's in a great position here. Looking for a runner. And a chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is no contest. It is a landslide. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
It's become a case of men against boys. Casemiro. And it's Dalot. Oh, that's delightful. Diogo Dalot looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Crossed into the box. Saliba getting this one clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he shoots! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added Subimendi. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Out of play for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Ahmad. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Rice. Looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. Here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. Casemiro tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ahmad. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
After 71 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ukraine's.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Number 36, Zubimendi.
Well timed,
Coming on the
excellent
field,
interception.
number
It's an
19,
inviting looking ball, that.
Trossard. Number
Arsenal
29,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 23,
Now it's Ahmad.
Mikel Merino.
He's a sharp little... Bruno Fernandes!
Martinelli.
Shaw goes short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent... Tries a shot! And that's wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And the through ball. Havertz gets through on his own. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Merino. Now it's Havertz. Trossard. Over to the left. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shaw aims beyond the defence. 75 minutes played. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. That's a good run down the left. Trossard. Ahmad. Played out to the right. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Just eases him off the ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Havertz. Pressure coming in from all directions. Rice. And Gabriel Jesus. Pinches it off him. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And he's had it nicked away. He's got away. Now the cross. Raya claims it without any fuss. Trossard. And it's Merino. And here's Havertz. And he's been shifted off it. Shaw. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rice. Merino. And here's Ahmad. And he's on his way. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Maguire spots it and intercepts. Malacia. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Casemiro. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Pass somewhat off. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scored for Manchester
He's
United.
got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 19, Mbumo.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Trossard. And here's Havertz. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Martinez. Merino, and here's Havertz. Merino.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's going right the way across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. Diogo Dalot takes a shot! Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Maguire, it's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space here! Oh, important interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Malacia gets into some space. Goes for a shot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 19.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Malacia. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Big chance! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
After 90 minutes is number 6, Gabriel.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
4 added
Maguire.
minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Great vision. Great work on the overlap. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played in with purpose. Trossard. Now it's Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Merino. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ahmad. Oh, super find. Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Havertz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Malacia. Saliba does well to get it back. Trossard. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? Not the most convincing of passes. And it's been given away. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Number 29.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Gabriel Jesus walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb